Hey guys, today I'm going to show you how to make a Jeopardy board game for when you're either teachers or just for fun. So what you're going to do is you're going to go to your Google webpage and just type in, very basic, Jeopardy. Then templates kind of pops up. So you click on that, and as you see, there's different kinds. You can do a PowerPoint presentation, or you can do Jeopardy Labs is another good one. Jeopardy Labs, though, you have to complete the entire board, while the Super Teachers tools, which is what I'm going to show you, allows you to save and come back and edit. So once you go here, you're going to wait for it to load. Once it loads, this is what it's going to look like. It's Instant Jeopardy Review. So as you see, I can continue editing ones I've already done, or make a new board. This is what the layout's going to look like when it's done, which is good because it's very colorful and the colors contrast to get the students' attention. We're going to go to make a new board now. Once that link is done loading, this is what you'll find. It'll give you the name for your name of the Jeopardy board. We're going to call this Tech Tip 1. I already tried it once, so we're going to do at 2 for attempt 2. I did. Obviously, this is where you put your name. This is your email. What they want your email address for is they send you a link to the actual Jeopardy board that you created, and better to save time in locating it and editing it and to use it. And then the password is to access it. So you want to do something that you're going to remember. And then you could pick which kind of version. You could do original or the new version, which allows you to draw and be more creative. We're going to stick with the original version because it's a little bit simpler and basic. Then once you're going to do this, you're going to wait for it to load as well. Then once you're on and it loads, this is what you'll be brought up with. It'll give you options to enter your categories, the questions, the answers, as well as the value points. You can change the value points or leave it simple depending on the age group. Looking up if you do different kinds of the forms and you want to download their stuff or just try the newer games, you can, and you can do special characters as well as more graphics and images. So let's try to do a little bit of a category. Let's do science stuff because that's fun. So, what is the planet closest, I can't spell, to the sun? You need to write it in Mercury and leave the points there, or you can edit the points, whatever you want to do. We're just going to do 5 because it's basic math for us and it's a little bit easier. Who was the first person to walk on the moon? And that's going to be, I forgot to write down how to spell it. So we'll go with that. And then Ganymede is which one of which planet's moons? And we'll do Jupiter. And then we're not going to do all the categories because that'll get a little tiresome for a little video. Or next one is category 2. We're going to do colors. So red plus yellow equals orange. Blue plus up equals purple. Then blue plus yellow equals green. So then once you fill out all your categories, it will eventually be done. And then you can do your final Jeopardy question, which will do, what is our professor's name? Carl, and then scroll down and you save your game. So basically what you can do is after you can push the play and review. Which it'll eventually show up. Then once it shows up, this is how it's going to look. You're going to have a couple of the ads because obviously it's free. And then all these would be colored. It lets you know which ones are. So like these black ones like here, there isn't anything there, so you can't really use them. But what you do is you go through and say science for 10. What you do is you come through and you click 10, and it goes, who is the first person to walk on the moon? It gives you about 10 seconds to answer. Then after it answers, it takes away the question, and you're left to view it. Time's up, so you click the viewed answer, and it tells you Neil Armstrong. From there, you can go to the scoreboard and say Team 3 was the one who got it. You would just push +5, the 10, they automatically get it. So this way you don't even have to do any math. You just say add this points to that one. It does it for you. Then you return back to the game board. So now that you've seen how to run it through, we are going to ask each of you to create your own little Jeopardy board and one of you to volunteer to show it to the class, and as well as play our own game.